So Ryan Garcia has now tested for a banned substance and failed his test as far as before the fight and after the fight. He had different samples that were taken before the fight and after the fight, and those samples that were taken is not looking too good as far as what Ryan Garcia is actually presenting as far as evidence, and he's saying right now that it's possible that he's been set up. Um, I don't know how much information he's gotten so far, but it seems like the news outlets they possibly knew before Ryan Garcia actually started talking. That's kind of what surprises me about the whole situation. And then they're saying, the fight was last month. It was 10 days ago. I wouldn't say last month, but they said that the urine samples were collected prior to the fight, but the results weren't known till later on. They said that Ryan has 10 days to request that his B sample be tested, but Ryan's A sample has been screened positive for 19 norandrasterone, norandrosterone, and I don't know. It's kind of a substance that's really people don't know. But Ryan Garcia says that everybody knows that I don't cheat. Never taken a steroid. I don't even know where I get steroids. I barely take supplements. Big lies. I beat his so and so. Like recently they said they learned about the situation not too long ago. Ryan Garcia said it's unfortunate Ryan cheated and disrespected both the fans and the sport of boxing by fighting dirty and breaking positive not once but twice. Ryan owes the fans an apology, but by his recent tweet, he still thinks that this is a joke. We put our lives on the line to entertain people for a living. You don't play boxing. This puts the fight in a completely different light. Despite the disadvantage, I still fought on my shield and got back up. People die in this sport. This isn't a joking matter. Ryan Garcia, his credibility as far as with the weight, 143, and everything like that, people's already gave him a lot of leeway with this supplement. And as far as everything I've heard, Ostarine is the supplement, or is the banned supplement I was hearing most of the time is they say it attaches to the proteins in the body and effectively tells the muscles to grow. So it helps enhance your muscle mass and enhance everything, and your fat loss, increase your stamina and recovery ability. Wow. Increase your stamina and recovery ability. Man. So Amir Khan was handed a 2-year suspension over this after the Kell Brook fight recently. Man. It's a bad thing to kind of be involved with right now with this fight. I know a lot of people kind of looking at different ways that Ryan Garcia has actually found himself in this situation, but this is definitely not good news, man. This is definitely not good news. Ryan Garcia's been doing a lot of things recently. He's been doing a lot of things recently to kind of put himself in a position to where he can be top of the game, but to find yourself in a situation where you're failing drug tests and to have this all over your situation, this is bad. You know what I'm saying? It's anabolic effects, performance enhancing all the way. Conti said that it is street name Deca is a anabolic steroid nicknamed the Kiss of Death because of its long lasting presence in the body. For tested athletes, you'll be foolish to take anything other than what you can buy at CVS or Walgreens. And that's what I said recently. I said, if you go to GNC and all these other places, you're done. You know what I'm saying? But it's kind of hard to get stuff that's banned at CVS or Walgreens. So, hey, he's basically telling the truth on that. People don't know if the situation with the loss is gonna go away, but like I said recently, Keyshawn Davis, he was tested positive for marijuana. So if he had a no contest and he had a win taken off his record for smoking a blunt, I mean, Ryan Garcia, he's been smoking blunts too, but it sounds like he's been doing a little bit more because we've seen him having social media posts and speaking of drinking alcohol and smoking marijuana, but the banned substances he has, it has nothing to do with marijuana or anything like that. These are PEDs that they're talking about. And these are PEDs that actually help you get stronger and everything else. But like Victor Conte said recently, I thought this fight was already turning the world of boxing upside down. It's getting even crazier now. And people like the show that goes with Ryan Garcia. Hey, this is the part of it. This is part of the show. This is part of the show right here, man. This is what's going on in boxing, and people want to live with it. We can live with it. But it's definitely a crazy situation right now. Definitely a crazy situation. And I'm glad a lot of things is getting brought to the forefront because it's a lot of crazy things in this situation. But people are definitely putting their 2 cents on everything because it's been a long day, man. Devin Haney is he's basically scot-free on all this stuff. He's basically scot-free on everything, and people kind of been back and forth and not really wanting to believe what they've been hearing, but it's been a bad situation for Ryan Garcia, man. He's gonna have to do a lot of different things to kind of get himself back in the good grace, because having something like that on your resume is not a good thing, man. It's definitely not good. A lot of people feel like he's a cheater now. They feel like he didn't earn his win. They feel like he was given a lot of things and given a lot of advantages, and he was already doing the antics up until the fight. But the thing that kind of hurts everybody the most is people actually, gave him credit for the win, and it was actually like I don't know, man. It takes a lot of excitement out of victory. It definitely does. It was still a good fight, but can't celebrate somebody being dirty. I never have, never would. Can't celebrate somebody being dirty in any sport. So it's definitely a black eye. He can explain certain things, but all of Oscar's fighters aren't being in this situation. We have certain fighters that have, like Canelo and Ryan, but all these guys they haven't been in this situation. And a lot of these guys aren't getting knockouts like that either. So it's definitely surprising to me, but I didn't think Ryan Garcia would be in this position, but it is what it is, and we see what's going on. But that's all I got for this, man. Like and subscribe.